Alright, yo, what up? This year all shook up. Just gonna talk a little bit about, is Torc worth farming? So obviously I'm wearing Torc right now. You can see the stats: 6,026 resistance on the front. Also the back. The crit resistance is low, but this isn't a PvP setup. This isn't even a setup. This is like you just barely hit 160 and you want something to wear and you can throw. Look at what I have on, right? I have a Torc build. I can link for my warden, and I also have a Torc build for this. It's just this isn't it. This is just to run around, do dungeons and stuff like that. I mean, look at your recoveries. So you're pretty much chilling, right? My thing is Torc Torc of the Last Alien King worth farming? Uh, Personally, I think it is. It's not because it's the best set in the game or anything like that, but I think it's a good starter set that will help you get into pretty much, um, PvP and PvE. So if we go to what Torc does, uh, I like to do the videos more like live, with limited editing to them. I don't know if you guys rather have that or you want me to highly edit it. Just let me know. So what Torc does is it reduces your damage taken by 15% and adds 1337 weapon and spell damage. Adds 500 magicka and stamina recovery. So the thing with Torc is the leads are extremely hard to get. So if we go to our journal, I believe it is our antiquities, and we go to Apocrypha. This right here is crazy hard. So you got to get the Ancestor Silk, Paladuma Talon. I can't read none of these. So meteoric iron, feathered, and so these I have a video on it. But basically, what you got to do is if you want to farm, the fastest way that I figured that it was easy for me to farm was I were to complete each of these, um, you know, most of this. I'm doing this live, so most of it, what you got to do is the basic thing is at the top right hand corner, you have these like, how would you say, rounds, and you got to be able to pretty much complete this whole thing and finish it, right? This isn't really a Torc video guide. I have a video that will kind of explain how I got it. I can link it in the description. But, is Torc still worth farming? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with Torc, which is nice, right? You could see I'm not running meta. This is just a fun build. Actually, it's not even a fun build. I just put this together real fast to make this video to show that how effective Torc can be, and I'm obviously not gonna get the leads because I already got it. I guess you could still technically get the leads, but personally, I think Torc is real fun to use. I could link my warden build in there, but yeah. So you complete a stage. Normally it will open. If it opens this little portal, you want to go into it, and you basically want to be able to. I'm gonna sell some of this shit. Basically, what you want to be able to do is go through all the stages, grab your thing right here, and like I said, this is not a Torc guide by any means. This is just basically talking about Torc and is it worth farming while I'm running Apocrypha. Like I said, I think it's well worth farming. The video doesn't need to go on too much longer, but just kind of keep it simple. But basically, yes. I mean, let's say you're a level, I don't know, a level 160. You just barely got the game, and somehow you spend a lot of your time down here trying to get the lead. You're gonna level up, right? You're gonna be able to level up. While you're leveling up, you'll be able to get this mythic, and it can get you started on, you know, this would be a perfect mythic to, you know, do basic dungeons, basic stuff, enjoy some PvP while you're waiting to get that mythic. You know what I mean? I mean, not while you're waiting to get the mythic, but while you're farming your other sets. So you could have, you know, some good power, some good resistance, some good tankiness, some good damage. You know, it's an all-around good thing. So in my opinion, I think Torc is, you know, a definite, you know, yeah, if you guys, you know, haven't got Torc, I would recommend getting it. You know, I think it would be good to have in, you know, and your pretty much, how would you say it, in your rotation of builds that you play, because it is pretty fun, and I can, you know, make some pretty cool builds out of Torc. So I definitely appreciate the support. I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. Kind of like, you know, should you buy a car after so long you using it? What's your opinion? And my opinion is 100%. You should still be, you know, I think Torc is definitely worth the farm. Do I think it's the greatest set in the world? No. Do I think it's a fun set to use? Yes. But at the end of the day, you know, it is a hard set to get, so I could understand the frustration. I truly don't know why. Oh, yeah, here's this little porter I'm talking about. If you can get the thing. Oh, this. I know, I think this is the easiest one. I'm pretty sure she gives you the chest. Or no, that's just like a mission you start. This is what I'm talking about. I really don't even understand some of this. But like I said, you know, Torc, it's a real good, you know, it's something that you guys should get. I'm going to finish this boss. Might as well. All we're doing here is having a conversation about Torc. That's what we're doing here. You know, I'm trying to go off the cuff, you know, should you use Torc, and kind of try to explain the best I can why I think the set is worth farming. And mostly because it really does hit hard. I mean, look how hard this thing hits, and it is really tanky, and it has really good sustain. I mean, there's a lot of good things about this set that, you know, is it overpowered and broken? No, but I believe if you're a level 160, having Torc, you know, would be really beneficial, because you don't have to do too much golding out and stuff like that. You can pretty much run purple gear and be just fine and have a pretty good setup. You know what I mean? So I think getting Torc is it's not like an absolute must, but when it comes to just making the game a lot easier, throw something on and just forget about it, Torc really shines for that. So that's why personally I would say you should get Torc, and especially if you're a low level and you have time to farm. So this is what it means by chest. See what we get here. No Torc. That's how it goes. But yeah, so I definitely appreciate you guys. Like I said, I'll leave my Torc video of the last Ayleid King in the description. I also have builds for Torc for Warden. I could even make a build on Necro. Kind of whatever you guys want to see. I definitely appreciate your guys' support. Like I said, I live stream Sundays and Tuesdays. For right now, I'm going to try Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe sometime Saturday. But like I said, I always appreciate it. And yeah, definitely would get Torc, and take it easy, guys. Out.